Good afternoon to all. First of all, why we were late. Anyway, we have already made an adjustments and the resource persons are here with us and they have said it's not a problem. So if they do not have Thank you. When Our Lady's home in Shillong met with devastating conflagration, big fire, Salesians for time being were homeless. And the fathers and brothers there, they were looking for shelter. And Jesuit fathers were very kind enough to give them shelter here at Woodcourt, near Kersiang. And Salesians have not forgotten the generosity offered, which was established in 1975, if I am not mistaken, by the Jesuits under the initiative of our famous personality, Reverend Father Murray Abraham. And those who are from Kersiang, you know there is a statue erected there in front of St. Alphonsus beside the National Highway. And fathers, in a way, are continuing the project started by the Jesuits under the initiative of Father Abraham, plus they are giving their own creative contribution. And when I was going through their official website, I was quite taken up when I saw this list of programs they were running, and they're running till today. Of course, some of these programs may not be there, but education, hostel, school, earn and learn programs, poultry, animal husbandry, like dairy, and he is also the chief functionary of accredited social health activist ASHA. We were supposed to conduct this program long back, but due to some reasons we had to postpone this one. And last time, as I just walked out after my class, I happened to meet Father, and it was a divine providence that while talking this topic, Khada to Father. And we have amidst us Reverend Father Sandeep Beck SJ. He is the Assistant Director of SASAC and he is also the Training Coordinator of ASHA. Welcome, Father. And we have two more persons amidst us, very valuable ones. The first one being Miss Sheetal Rana from Darjeeling. And she is ASHA District Trainer. And we have her associate, Stella Thapa from Sepoydhara itself. Welcome, Stella. And here we have amidst us our vice principal. You know, our vice principal is a very simple person. He's seated behind, and Father is arranging for the live recording of all these events going on. No? So thank you very much, Father. And Father has already given us permission to go ahead with this program. So now I would like to hand over the entire program to Father Pramod and his team. Over to you, Father.
Thank you, Sir Terence. Very often, some fathers, they pass by our place, Sipaidura, Woodcourt, and when they drop into our place, they see so many young ladies, and beautiful ladies walking around, and they start wondering, what is happening here? Because very often, this is our Jesuit and the father's place. They don't, and it's known for it's like a residence mostly. They don't expect so many ladies around there. And then we have to whoever comes, we have to explain them why these ladies are here and who are these ladies. So that is what we, when they ask who are these ladies, we say they are Ashas. Huh? Asha can be one person's name, but all of them know Ashas. Is yes, they are all Ashas. Huh? Then you have to tell them the full form Asha is accredited social health activist. And then I'll just, sir has already told us about what is woodcut and what are other activities, but I'll just tell you in very short how this particular program came into our lab. Actually, we are not looking for, we did not go and
Father Pramod, just there should be another program. So, National Urban Health Mission, NUHM, was launched in 2013, just 8 years later, with focus on improving the health status of the urban poor, slum dwellers, pavement dwellers. Under NUHM, a special emphasis is given on improving the reach of health care services to these vulnerable groups among the urban poor, falling in the category of beggars, street children, construction workers, coolies, rickshaw pullers, sex workers, street vendors, and other such migrant workers. Together, the mission is now renamed as the National Health Mission, NHM. After having said this much, let me let you know the expected outcome of NHM, National Health Mission. The reduction in infant mortality rate, maternal mortality ratio, and total fertility rate. I was just checking what is the present total fertility rate. According to 2020, it is 2.05. Prevention and reduction of anemia in women aged 15 to 49 years. Prevention and reduction of mortality and morbidity from communication and non-communication injuries and emerging diseases. Reduction of household out-of-pocket expenditure on total health care expenditure. Means the expenditure happens due to the health problem. Who is an Asha? So far we are talking about Asha program, but who is an Asha? Some other places this program is named differently. I just recently visited Jharkhand. They are calling it Sahiya. Sahiya means friend can be, or companion perhaps. Quite appropriate name they have given. Asa is a woman. Asa is a woman, either married, widow, or divorcee from her community, who acts as a volunteer and helps the rural people in accessing government health services. She is trained, deployed, and supported to improve the health-seeking behavior of the community she is serving. ASA provides a minimum package of curative care as appropriate and feasible for that level and make timely referrals. Role of ASAs. She is a facilitator of health services and link people to health care facilities. In the villages, people have difficulties due to various reasons, and she is a link person and a facilitator. She is a provider of community level health care. She has a package of medicines and some curative care health equipments. An activist she is, who builds people's understanding of health right and enables them to access their entitlements. Like there are schemes, JSSK, JSY. Apart from this, ASA promotes healthy lifestyles, particularly among women, and build awareness in the community regarding health issues. Major activities of ASAs are as follows. Home visits. One of the most important part of work of ASAs is home visit. There she prioritizes, finds out the needy people who are sick, especially women and children. Visits to the health facilities. She escorts or takes the needy people, sick people to the hospitals. Attending the village health sanitation and nutrition day is a program like a medical camp. There isn't a particular place for it, but according to the needs, it is arranged in different places. One of the places is like Anganwadi. Maintaining records of death, birth, children to be immunized, all these. Holding village level meetings. That meeting includes adolescent health awareness. Qualities of an ASA. Qualities ASA should have is good listening, knowledgeable, acceptable, soft spoken, dedicated, hardworking, positive attitude, leadership, patience. Skills of ASA. Communication skills, decision making skills, negotiation skills, coordination skills, and leadership skills. Role of ASA in reaching the unreachable. There are people living in the rural areas. They are sometimes beyond reach due to geographical setup, no roads, no path, all these, and no money. So how she does is she does the mapping. She makes a map of the whole locality where the people are living, all these, and finds out the needy people, and accordingly prioritizes communicating, understanding, counseling, persisting, coordinating, mobilizing. Now, there are maybe 50 families or 100 families under her care. See, according to the need, she prioritizes the families. Then she reaches the information to them that they need family, the health care services, all these. And she also tries to understand the situation, what are the reasons why they are not taking help of the health facilities available. Could be money problem, could be the distance, and could be that they cannot leave the family because if they leave the family for the health reasons, who would take care of the animals and things like that at home. Coordinating and mobilizing. So all these ways she cares for the people who are in the rural areas, who are sick, especially the women and children. Now, there are other basic or very important areas of the ASA program. I'll hand over our trainers, district trainers here, to take care of those subjects, topics. Like adolescent health, there are many topics, but some important ones, and according to the time allotted, I will very briefly share with you. Maternal health, newborn health, etc., etc. Yeah. Sheetal.
So hello everyone. So I'm Stella Thapa, district trainer of ASHA, and I'm here to talk about some important topics related ASHA's work. So earlier Father Sandeep has talked about who is an ASHA, right? So who is an ASHA and what are the works of an ASHA, what are the essential activities, what are the qualities of an ASHA. So I hope you all have understood who is an ASHA. So in fact, it has a vast syllabus for the ASHA, but for you, I'll be briefing you about some important topics. So firstly, we have to talk about the adolescent health. So why the ASHAs have to talk about the adolescent health is because we have already talked about the outcomes of the NHM. So one of the outcomes of NHM is to reduce the reproductive age is between the 15 to 49 years, and between that age, many of the women have to undergo many diseases like anemia, right? So for that, we have to talk about the adolescent health. So what is adolescent health is that according to WHO, adolescent health is from age 10 to 19 years, we have termed as adolescent health. So adolescent health, it is a phase between the childhood and an adulthood. It is a very important phase for which every individual have undergone. So adolescent begin from the age from 10 to 19 years old. So we have gone through many behavioral changes, mental changes, psychological changes. We have all gone through it. So basically, why these changes occur? It's because of the pituitary gland which secretes hormone. That's because we have undergone many changes during this period. So it is a transition phase of transition phase of a life. Because where an individual is neither an adult nor a child, it is a transition phase because it is an important phase for every individual because in this period we have undergone many physical changes and that is all normal. So what is the role of ASHA? Role of ASHA चाहिँ के हो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ we have to generate awareness among the adolescents that these changes are normal and it is not abnormal. So many of the adolescents worry about what happened to me, like किन यस्तो चेन्जेसहरु आउँदैछ मेरोमा है, त्यस्तो खाले आफ्नोमा भावनाहरु हुन्छ. त्यही भएर चाहिँ आशा चाहिँ एउटा ग्रासरुट लेभलमा काम गर्ने एउटा महिला हो र उनीहरुले चाहिँ एडोलेसेन्ट्सको बारेमा चाहिँ एडोलेसेन्ट्सलाई अब यस्तो यस्तो चेन्जेसहरु हुन्छ, फिजिकल चेन्जेस भयो, मेन्टल चेन्जेस, बिहेभियरल चेन्जेस जति पनि आउँछ त्यो सबैको बारेमा चाहिँ आशाले एउटा अवेरनेस क्रिएट गर्छ. आशा also meetingहरु पनि राख्छ for adolescents, boys and girls, different. So basically the role of ASHA is about to generate awareness that the changes are normal. So and she also have to talk about the menstrual hygiene. So because of the menstrual hygiene कति केटीहरुकोमा कतिवटा प्रब्लम्सहरु हुन्छ, त्यसले नै गर्दाखेरि long life diseases, anemia भयो, nutritional anemia, boys and girls. And for that there is also a program called WIPS, weekly iron and folic acid supplementation program. It's for the school going girls. School going girls, IFA tablets were given, and for the dropouts in Anganwadi center they will be given the IFA tablets for 3 months. So apart from this, ASHAs also talk about the reproductive organs of male and female. So what are the changes, physical changes occur, so that's all are normal. They talk about these things. So why the adolescent health is important? It's because it is a very critical phase. So यति बेला नै के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ एउटा every individual goes to these changes र यति बेला चाहिँ ऊ एउटा चाइल्ड नानी पनि हुँदैन र एउटा अडल्ट पनि हुँदैन यति बेला कतिवटा उसकोमा हर्मोनल चेन्जेस फिजिकल बिहेभियर चेन्जेसहरू हुँदै गरेको हुन्छ हामीले सोसाइटिजहरूमा पनि देख्छौँ कि कतिजना अब टिनेजर्सहरू है छिटै बिहा गरेर कतिवटा ड्रग्स एडिक्ट्सहरू हुन्छ र त्यही उयो गर्नुको लागि त्यही बचाउनुको लागि फर द फर्मेसन अफ द म्याच्योर एन्ड हेल्दी अडल्ट वी हेभ टु टक अबाउट द एडोलेसेन्ट हेल्थ इट्स अबाउट क्रिएटिङ जेनरल अवेरनेस अमङ द एडोलेसेन्ट्स एन्ड अमङ देयर प्यारेन्ट्स अल्सो बिकज अब यस्तो कुरा चाहिँ प्यारेन्ट्सहरूले पनि आफ्नो नानीहरूलाई फुल्ली सेयर गर्दैन त्यही भएर चाहिँ आशा प्रोग्राम चाहिँ एउटा यस्तो हो कि आशाले चाहिँ अब यो चाहिँ अब आशा चाहिँ अब एभ्री हाउस होल्ड भिजिट जान्छ होम भिजिट्सहरू हुन्छ त्यति बेला ऊ जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ उसले आफू जेनरल अवेरनेस क्रिएट गरोस् भन्नुको लागि चाहिँ यो टपिक चाहिँ एउटा एडोलेसेन्ट हेल्थ चाहिँ आशा प्रोग्राममा राखिएको सो एनी क्वेसन्स अबाउट दिस एडोलेसेन्ट हेल्थ केही क्वेसन छ Okay, now we have, I'll move forward to maternal health. Okay, so maternal health को चाहिँ किन चाहिँ जरुरी छ आशाको टपिकमा भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ एउटा एनएचएमको एउटा आउटकम यो पनि छ कि maternal डेथ इन्फेन्ट मोर्टालिटी रेट र maternal मोर्टालिटी रेट पनि रिड्युस गर्नुको लागि So what is maternal health भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ according to WHO maternal health चाहिँ from the कन्सिभ भएकोदेखिको लिएर आफ्टर डेलिभरी अप टु 42 डेज चाहिँ हामी maternal health भन्छौँ maternal हेल्थलाई पनि 3 पार्ट्समा डिभाइड भएको छ फर्स्ट इज एन्टिनेटल केयर द्याट इज फ्रम कन्सेप्सन टु द onset of labor and pain that is 9 months and 7 days सम्म चाहिँ एन्टिनेटल केयर हुन्छ अर्को चाहिँ छ इन्ट्रानेटल केयर जुन चाहिँ त्यो चाहिँ हो ड्युरिङ डेलिभरी आफ्टर delivery and after the delivery of placenta till 1 hour चाहिँ international care हुन्छ अनि अर्को चाहिँ छ postpartum period that is after delivery of placenta to 42 days चाहिँ postpartum period भन्छ र यति बेला चाहिँ डिफ्रेन्ट यो तीनटा फेजमा चाहिँ एउटा लेडीलाई चाहिँ कतिवटा केयरहरू चाहिन्छ सपोर्टहरू चाहिन्छ जुन चाहिँ आशाले दिन्छ जस्तो कि हेल्थ सर्भिसेस भयो एन्टिनेटल केयरमा हेल्थ चेकअप्सहरू हुन्छ अनि न्युट्रिसन हाइजिन पर्सनल हाइजिनको बारेमा न्युट्रिसनको बारेमा रेस्टहरूको बारेमा यो सबै काउन्सिलिङ चाहिँ आशाले होम भिजिट जाँदाखेरि प्रेग्नेन्ट वुमेनलाई दिने गरिन्छ अर्को चाहिँ छ इन्टरनेटल केयर चाहिँ जो चाहिँ हस्पिटलमा हुन्छ त्यो पर्दैन अन्त अर्को चाहिँ छ पोस्टपार्टम पिरियडमा चाहिँ 42 डेजसम्म चाहिँ आशा होम भिजिट्स गएर कतिवटा स्किल्सहरू छ जुन चाहिँ हामी अहिले तपाईँहरूलाई डेमोन्स्ट्रेसन गरेर देखाउँछौँ यो सबै गरेर चाहिँ आशाले चाहिँ एउटा पोस्टपार्टम पिरियडमा एउटा लेडी र एउटा न्यू बर्नलाई कस्तो कस्तो केयरहरू चाहिन्छ भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ हामी बुझ्छौँ सो यो मेटर्नल हेल्थ पढ्नुको कारण चाहिँ त्यही हो यो मोर्टालिटी इन्फेन्ट मोर्टालिटी रेट र मटर्नल मोर्टालिटी रेट रिड्युस गर्नुको लागि चाहिँ हामीले आशा प्रोग्राममा यो मटर्निटी हेल्थ पनि हालेको हो सो नेक्स्ट इज न्यूबर्न हेल्थ फर विच आशा मेरो अर्को चाहिँ आशा शीतल दिदीलाई बोलाउँछु
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and namaste. So, myself, Sheetal Rana, and I'm currently working as a district trainer of ASHA, and we are here to talk about the content regarding the ASHA program. So, के हामीले चाहिँ कसको के विषयमा लिएर चाहिँ आशाहरूलाई पढाउँछौँ के को कन्टेन्ट रिलेटेड चाहिँ हामी ट्रेनिङ दिन्छौँ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ माई co-trainer has already talked about maternal health, adolescent health, and now I'm here to talk about the newborn. So, तपाईँहरूलाई न्यूबर्न भन्दाखेरि सोच्दाखेरि चाहिँ के लाग्छ होला भर्खर जन्मेको नानी, बट इट्स एक्चुअली नट द्याट. जन्मेकोदेखिको 28 डेजको नानीलाई चाहिँ हामी न्यू बोर्न भन्छौँ. वाइ 28 डेज भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ 28 डेज चाहिँ नानीहरूको लागि चाहिँ एकदमै क्रुसियल हुन्छ. यही टाइममा चाहिँ उनीहरूलाई चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दा इन्फेक्सन लाग्ने हुन्छ, डिजिजहरू लाग्ने हुन्छ, र यही 28 डेजमा उनीहरूले प्रपर केयर पाएन भने चाहिँ उनीहरू मर्ने पनि चान्सेस हुन्छ, विच विल इभेन्चुली लेड टु द इन्क्रिज अफ द इन्फेन्ट मोर्टालिटी रेट. सो फर द्याट रिजन अल्सो आशालाई चाहिँ रिक्रुट गरेर चाहिँ ग्रासरुट लेभलमा चाहिँ उनीहरूले वर्क गरेर चाहिँ एउटा अवेरनेस क्रिएट गरेर चाहिँ नानीहरूको चाहिँ लाइफ चाहिँ बचाउनु सकोस् भनेर चाहिँ उनीहरूलाई रिक्रुट गरेको हुन्छ. सो अन्त हेल्दी न्युबर्नको पनि एउटा डेफिनेसन छ. अब न्युबर्न त हामीले भन्यौँ, तर हेल्दी न्युबर्न चाहिँ कसलाई भन्छौँ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ जो नानी चाहिँ फुल प्रेग्नेन्सी टर्म पिरियडलाई कम्प्लिट गरेर जन्मिन्छ, द्याट इज 9 months 7 days. हामी सुन्दाखेरि त 9 महिना नानीलाई पेटमा राखेको त भन्छौँ नि, बट एक्चुली त्यो चाहिँ होइन. जब नानी 9 months लिएर 9 months 7 days कम्प्लिट गरेर जन्मिन्छ उसलाई चाहिँ हामी के भन्छौँ, अ हेल्दी न्युबर्न. त्यो मात्रै होइन, जो नानी चाहिँ 2.5 kg वा त्योभन्दा ज्यादा वेटसँग चाहिँ जन्मिन्छ उसलाई पनि के भन्छौँ हामी, हेल्दी न्युबर्न. जसले नर्मली सास लिन्छ र इन्भाइरोमेन्टल जन्मिने बित्तिकै इन्भाइरोमेन्टल चेन्जेसलाई अडप्ट गर्छ उसलाई चाहिँ के भन्छौँ हामी, हेल्दी न्युबर्न हुन्छ. सो अन्त न्युबर्न चाहिँ कहिले मर्छ भन्दाखेरि जब उनीहरू जन्मिन्छ यो 28 डेजमा उनीहरूले प्रपर केयर पाएन, या होम डेलिभरी भयो, इन्स्टिट्युसनल डेलिभरी भएन, राम्रो इक्विपमेन्ट्सहरू लिएर उनीहरू जन्मिएन, बाई स्किल बर्थ अटेन्डेन्टद्वारा उनीहरूको डेलिभरी भएन भने चाहिँ नानीहरू मर्ने चाहिँ हायर चान्सेस हुन्छ. सो त्यही कारणले गर्दा चाहिँ नानीहरू मर्छ. सो यही आशा प्रोग्राममा न्युबर्न रिलेटेड चाहिँ हामीलाई चाहिँ सर्टन ट्रेनिङ्सहरू पनि दिन्छ. यो पढाउनु मात्रै होइन, उनीहरूलाई चाहिँ हामी चाहिँ डेमोन्स्ट्रेसनहरू पनि देखाएर दिन्छ कि लाइक नानीलाई कसरी वेट गर्नु, नानीलाई ऱ्यापिङ कसरी गर्नु, एन्ड नानीको टेम्परेचर कसरी मेजर गर्नु, यो स्किल्सहरू उनीहरूलाई हामी के गर्छौँ, दिन्छौँ. सो यो स्किल चाहिँ उनीहरूको 7वटा भिजिट हुन्छ. डेलिभरी भएको दिन, 3rd day, 7th, 14th, 27th, 28th एन्ड 42 डेजमा चाहिँ उनीहरूले यो स्किल्स चाहिँ पर्फर्म गर्नुपर्छ. वेइङ किन भन्दाखेरि उनीहरूको वेटको ट्र्याक राख्नुको लागि, नर्मल छ कि छैन, या मोडरेटली अन्डरवेट पो हुँदैछ कि, अनि ऱ्यापिङ किन भन्दाखेरि उनीहरूको टेम्परेचर डिक्रिज भएको छैन, हौ त्यो सबै हेर्नुको लागि चाहिँ उनीहरूलाई चाहिँ स्किल्सहरू पनि हामी सिकाउँछौँ हुन्छ. सो फर्स्ट अफ अल जब एकदमै मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट चाहिँ उनीहरूले चाहिँ आशाहरूले चाहिँ फिल्डमा गएर ह्यान्ड वासिङ गर्नु चाहिँ एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ, किनभने विदाउट ह्यान्ड वासिङ दे क्यान नट टच द बेबिज, बिकज हाम्रो ह्यान्ड्समा के हुन्छ, इन्फेक्सन्सहरू हुन्छ, जर्म्सहरू हुन्छ. अब विदाउट ह्यान्ड वासिङ हामीले नानीहरूलाई टच गऱ्यो भने नानीहरूलाई के हुन्छ, फेरि इन्फेक्सन्स हुन्छ, र त्यही इन्फेक्सन नहोस् भनेर ह्यान्ड वासिङ गर्नु चाहिँ एकदमै जरुरी छ. अब ह्यान्ड वासिङ डजन्ट मिन्स लाइक पानी र साबुन लियो यसो गरेर हात धोयो, त्यो चाहिँ होइन. यसको पनि एउटा प्रपर के हुन्छ, स्टेप्स हुन्छ, र प्रपर स्टेप्स चाहिँ हाम्रो चाहिँ एक्चुअली 6वटा स्टेप्स छ, एन्ड एभ्री स्टेप चाहिँ हामी 10 times फलो गर्छौँ. आई होप यु आर अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ. सो फर्स्ट स्टेप चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ हामी आशाहरूले चाहिँ आफ्नो पाम यसरी धुन्छ. नेक्स्टमा के हुन्छ, ब्याक अफ द पाम, अनि थर्डमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि उनीहरूको फिङ्गर टिप्स यसरी धुन्छ. 4thमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि उनीहरूको थम्स, 5thमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ, नकल्स, अनि 6th लास्ट स्टेप चाहिँ उनीहरूको रेस्ट. र यो कम्प्लिट गरेर, यो प्रोसेस कम्प्लिट गरेर मात्रै दे आर अलाउड टु टच द बेबी एन्ड पर्फर्म द रेस्ट अफ द स्किल्स हुन्छ. सो ह्यान्ड वासिङ त अलरेडी भइसक्यो, हामीले डेमोन्स्ट्रेसन गरेर देखायो. एन्ड अब चाहिँ के छ भन्दाखेरि नानीको ऱ्यापिङ कसरी गर्नु प्लस नानीको वेइङ पनि कसरी गर्नु भनेर चाहिँ हामी यहाँ तपाईँहरूलाई देखाउँछौँ. खोपा बानेको चाहिँ हुनुपर्छ। So this is actually a weighing machine. It's a color-coded spring balance which has 3 colors, as you can see, red, yellow and green. So if the weight of the baby comes in the color green, then the weight of the baby is normal. If it comes in the color yellow, then the weight of the baby is severely moderately underweight. And if it's come in the red color, then it means that the baby's weight is severely underweight. So for that, first what we need to do is to place the sling back. And then the जुन चाहिँ स्लिङ ब्याग छ त्यसलाई चाहिँ मसिनमा हालेर चाहिँ हामीले के गर्नुपर्छ भन्दाखेरि त्यसको चाहिँ ब्यालेन्स गर्नुपर्छ। बेबीलाई स्लिङ ब्यागमा put the baby in the sling bag and then make a double knot. And motherलाई चाहिँ ask गर्नु पर्यो कि support गर्नु भनेर. So like this. यसरी चाहिँ आशाले चाहिँ वेट गर्छ. It came around 3 kg. Baby is normal. So this is the baby we use for training. It's actually very heavy. Healthy baby. जस्तो देखियो यस्तो लाग्यो अब wrap the baby. So with this we have come to the end of the content related to ASHA program, and today the ASHA plays a very important role in making people aware of existing healthcare system, and through the consistent effort of our ASHA sisters, our people is now able to utilize all the health facilities provided by the government. And because of their hard work and dedications, they had been awarded as a Global Health Leaders Award in 75th World Health Assembly held in Geneva in the year 2022. And because of their contributions, people now look towards ASHA with faith and as a guardian to help them and to guide them towards the better health and a better life. So for now, let's keep the ASHA, the hope alive. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, and the entire team here. Yeah, if somebody has question, you can pose the questions to Father and or to our district trainers. Yeah, is there anybody who wants to ask questions related to Asha?
It's a government sponsored program. Everything is sponsored freely from the government. Asas are trained. As they come for the training, everything is provided. Their TA is provided, the lodging, fooding, and then even the training there.
One of the aspects, okay.
Yes, sir. I have one question. First of all, sir, thank you very much for your wonderful presentation. And I must say that the contribution of ASA was impeccable during the pandemic times. But does this ASA encompass the migrant workers? Because they are the worst victim of all these diseases. So what is the government stand on this?
Yeah, that part comes under the urban asas, in fact. And then in the urban areas, what is that? Honorary health workers were working. Now they are promoted to asas. And as we know, as they come for the training, we presume that this will catch up and then look after all these beneficiaries. This is a recent thing, and then as in the hills actually it came very lately, and then the trainings are in the backlog. So things are not in the real condition. So hope that everything will improve, and then it will look after cater all the needs. Yeah.
Which means that these migrant workers are also included in this.
Oh, exactly,
Sure,
exactly. All
Yeah.
the poor who fall under these kind of categories.
Slum
Beggars,
dwellers.
slum, these pavement dwellers, migrant workers, beggars, coolie workers, migrant workers, all these. Yeah. Sure.
At an international level, the poverty level is calculated according to the death ratio of the newborn babies, newborn children up to age of 5. And this particular program has decreased the child mortality in India and brought our standard of living higher. So there is a big contribution of ASAs in bringing the national in nation building. The higher the child mortality, that country is known as poorer. So because of this program, India has really improved in health and hygiene of our nation.
Yes.
Thank you, panelists. We are really interested to have a wider perspective. I have a question when the presentation was going on regarding the rural areas here in the hills, since we are situated here. So there are two kinds of rural areas. One is the tea garden area and
अलगै छ, म्युनिसिपालिटीको आशाजहरू अलगै छ। सो अर्बनले अर्बनको हेर्छ, रुरलले रुरलको हेर्छ। सो डिफ्रेन्स चाहिँ के छ, के प्रब्लम्स फेस गर्छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ वाइल वर्किङ विथ देम थ्रु द आवर फिल्ड भिजिटमा चाहिँ हामीले के प्रब्लम्स देख्यो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ रुरलको त के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि गाउँ बस्तीमा बस्छ, उनीहरूको युजुअली हेल्थ केयर प्रब्लमसँग अनअवेर हुन्छ, ल्याक अफ नलेज हुन्छ। त्यही ल्याक अफ नलेजलाई चाहिँ अवेरनेस चाहिँ आशाले गर्छ। सो उनीहरूको चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि केसेस हुन्छ, जस्तै भयो प्रेग्नेन्ट भयो, न्युबर्न नानी जन्मियो, नयाँ म्यारिड कपल्सहरू आयो, त्यही रिलेटेड उनीहरू चाहिँ काम गर्छ। वेयरएज रुरलको चाहिँ के छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ मोस्ट अफ देम दे प्रेफर गोइङ टु द प्राइभेट हस्पिटल्स। सो त्यही प्रब्लम चाहिँ उनीहरूले फेस गर्छ इन्सेन्टिभ रिलेटेड। रुरलको आशाले चाहिँ अर्बनको आशाले चाहिँ दे गिभ मोर इन्सेन्टिभ्स एज कम्पेयर टु दि आशाज वर्किङ इन दि रुरल एरियाज।
And as far as our understanding goes, there should not be any differences, between the hills and the plains, tea garden and rural areas in the villages, As far as our understanding goes, our training we are related, we are involved in.
Any more questions? Julie, sir.
Does the scheme of ASA only encompasses it's you just justify focus is given more for women and children. So is it not for old age person and really men category?
Yes, it covers that too. But first preference, priority is given to women and children. Yeah. Sure.
के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ आशाको काम चाहिँ के एउटा होम भिजिट पनि हो र होम भिजिट जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ आशाले वुमेन र चिल्ड्रेन मात्रै नहेरेर ओल्ड एजहरू भयो, जति पनि बिमारहरू हुन्छ जस्तो कि ज्वरो, खोकी, डायरिया जति पनि हुन्छ त्यो सबैलाई हेर्छ आशाले चाहिँ। नट ओन्ली द वुमेन एन्ड चिल्ड्रेन, सबै गाउँको सबै मान्छेहरूलाई नै हेर्छ।
So if there are no questions, then I will take over.
Thank you.
So before you take over, let me say one word.
Yes.
Okay. So on behalf of this team, we are very much indebted to Father Rector, Father Principal, Vice Principal, the staff and also students for having patient listening to us and spending your valuable time to us. And surely, whenever you see now the Ashas, you'll be very sympathetic to them and give your full support to the Ashas wherever you meet them. Because they are the building blocks of our nation. They are the frontline warriors in many cases. So I hope that you will be very kind enough to the Ashas wherever you meet them. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. Just 1 minute only. All of us have heard about Asha, but very few of us had understood. Can you lift up your hands in a sincere manner? How many of you had real understanding of Asha before you attended this program? Only one hand is up. That is our situation. Sometimes we become too intellectuals educated and we forget basic things. And we faculty members, we students, graduates, we come during the day to attend college, school, etc. We attend to our studies, intellectual endeavors, etc. And we are not at home. And these Asha Karmis visit our homes during intervals. And we miss them. This is one of the reasons why we thought of sensitizing our faculty as well as the students here. Secondly, to give credit to their work. First of all, by understanding the nature of their work. Of course, this is a sensitization program. And the things which our Bainis explained just now, these things touch each one of us because this is related to our life, which begins at home. So we are really indebted to you. respected Father Pramod, Father Sandeep, Miss Stella, and Miss Sheetal. Thank you very much. And we have nothing big to give you, but please accept a small token from our side, a token of gratitude. May I request Sadhiren? Yeah. Yeah. Would you like to say something, sir? Yes, sir. To Father. Thank you, Father. I would like to invite Ma'am Sophia Rai, HOD from the Department of Sociology, to give vote of thanks.
Very good afternoon to one and all present here. I'm here to propose a vote of thanks. First of all, I'd like to thank God the Almighty for this day where we all are here to learn something new for the purpose of learning. And I take this moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to the organizing team, Father Nirmal Topo, our Vice Principal, Dr. Terence Mukhia, Dean and IQSC Coordinator, and Mr. Dhirendra Newar, IQSC Secretary, Salesian College Sonada, for organizing this wonderful event. And special thanks to our resource persons for today, Reverend Father Pramod Dhabi SJ, Reverend Father Sandeep Beck SJ, Ms. Stella Thapa, Ms. Sitil Rana, for enlightening us with your enriching session. We are extremely thankful for the quality healthcare facilities which you are providing, and also the work which you are doing for the empowerment of women and leading to the overall development of the society. Lastly, I would like to thank Father Rector, Dr. Tommy Augustine, Vice Principal Nirmal Topo, Father Nirmal Topo, Deans, Campus Coordinator, members of the faculty, and my dear students for being a part of this meaningful session. Thank you and have a good day.
None of us want to leave.